But how will all of these overnight cues impact our own markets? We have our research team joining in with how the trade setup looks like, the stocks that are likely to be in the news, and of course the setup on the F&O scheme of things as well. First up, but Vivek joins in to get all the market cues we need to watch out for. Vivek, good morning. We are heading into the holiday patch right now. It was a good session yesterday, but still some bit of worries at higher levels.
You're absolutely right. Good morning, Harmaz. Like you mentioned, a little bit of worries given the fact that the Nifty did not actually hold on to the gains. Did see selling pressure coming in at the higher levels, and especially when you're looking at the broader end of the market, the breadth was slightly muted over there. But let's have a look at the overnight cues ones. Like you mentioned at the start of the show, US market strong, crude oil prices lower, Brent prices in fact now near the $72.5 a barrel mark. Now talking about the Indian markets, like you mentioned, one positive that happened was that we were on a 5-day losing streak, and yesterday Nifty managed to go ahead and snap that particular streak. Along with that, what did better and what actually gave a significant bounce was the financials pack. All of the financials that had seen a significant sell-off in the last 5 to 7 trading sessions yesterday bounced back quite sharply, and the Nifty Bank was the one that actually did most of the heavy lifting as far as the markets itself were concerned. Broader markets largely in tandem with the benchmark indices, but the breadth there was slightly muted, in fact, in favor of the declines. What did well? Metal stocks did well. Any hopes of anti-dumping duty is something that bodes positive for the entire metal pack, and the entire ferrous pack yesterday did very well. Now, along with that, IT and auto stocks were the ones that did see some selling pressure. IT stocks continue to see the fall that they did after Accenture results. Now, a couple of stocks in the broad end of the markets, India Cements, Ultratech Cement, deal going through, that was quite positive. SW Solar, that was another stock that did quite well. So overall, GIFT Nifty as well as the Asian markets indicating a muted but slightly positive start for our own markets today.
Vivek, thanks a lot for that. Over to Abhishek now, who list out the stocks that you need to keep an eye out for today. Abhishek, good morning. What's on your list?
Good morning, Homas. To begin with MSCI Electronics, the competent authority has approved capacity capability assessment for GPS location-based PAPIS. Now, PAPIS is a public address and passenger information system, if you take a look over there. Apart from that, they have, MMTC has got a warning letter from NSE and BSE due to non-holding of stakeholders relation committee in FY24. Ramki Infra has also got a warning letter from NSE and BSE on risk management committee meeting intervals. HG Infra, their arm HG Banaskanta BES has signed a battery agreement with respect to battery energy storage purchase with NTPC Vidyut Vyapar Nigam, and they have also signed an agreement for procurement of about 185 megawatt and 370 MWH on long-term basis. Now, TVS Motor, they have completed acquisition of 39.1% stake in DriveX. With this, the company now holds about 87.4% in DriveX. Now, Whirlpool, they have signed agreement with PG Electropast for contract manufacturing of Whirlpool branded semi-automatic washing machine. Bharat Forge, they will infuse about $64.5 million in their arm Bharat Forge America Incorporation. We also have a news from Money Control, wherein Tata Group has roped in Cyril, Amarchand and Kotak Mahindra Capital as advisors to their 15,000 crore plus IPO of Tata Capital. Last but not the least, we have the credit card business momentum given out by RBI. So SBI card, they have lost market share massively on spends. It is down to 14.9% in November when compared to 19.5% on a YOY basis and about 15.8% on a month-on-month basis. So in absolute value, their spends or total receivables are down 19.7% YOY and about 21% on a month-on-month basis. Back to you.
Abhishek, thanks a lot for that. And apart from all of these stocks that Abhishek just highlighted, also keep an eye out on Vedanta today because it's going to trade ex-dividend. Finally, Sudarshan joins in with cues from the F&O space. Sudarshan, good morning. The 200 DMA still continues to be a bit of a headache for the bulls. What's the setup on the F&O side looking like?
Morning, Omar. That's correct. So flows remain muted, but yesterday, while we might have closed in the green, there were two negatives. First, Nifty closed off-wise and failed to manage to hold on the levels above 200 DMA, that is 23,830 odd. And second, if you look at the broader markets, market breadth, despite mid-cap index closing the green, market breadth was in favor of declines. And for today, GIFT Nifty is indicating a start with minor gains. And talking about the flows, yesterday FI sold almost rupees 170 crore, while DIs have bought more than rupees 2,200 crore. Even in the index futures, FIs have sold 644 crore, and they have reduced long positions by 675 contracts, and at the same time, they have added short positions of almost 8,000 contracts. As far as the long exposure is concerned, now FI's long exposure has reduced to less than 31%, which is lowest in almost 2 months. And on the client side, long exposure remains healthy. It's still at 65%. On the option front, 23,850 call has seen addition of more than 13 lakh shares. 23,900 call also has seen addition of more than 13 lakh shares, and on the put side, 23,500 put has seen addition of more than 33 lakh shares with premium at 25. And with these important levels for Nifty, support is now seen somewhere around 23,550 and resistance at 23,850, that is around 200 daily moving average. Now, lastly, stocks in focus. One stock that has come out of the band is SAIL, and also keep an eye on Vedanta because it goes ex-dividend today.
Indeed. Thanks a lot for that, Sudarshan. Keep an eye out on all of these updates. Time